So top growth strategies I use to build media properties fast. Now we get into the fun stuff, the actual strategies, the hacks. I'm going to go through a whole bunch of different hacks and strategies that we use in our media properties that'll apply to everyone rather than just if you want to build a media site. Number one, so this one's really cool. If you ever want to find your offer or find information about your market, Google Consumer Surveys is fantastic. Oh, I've been holding it really low. So yeah, Google Consumer Surveys is really, really good. Allows you to get a whole bunch of data from your audience that you wouldn't otherwise have had. So essentially you can ask up to 10 questions and for $3 an answer, but it buckets on the first question. So if you want to, let's say you're a fashion e-com store, you want to say, the first question might be, have you bought a dress online in the last 30 days? They hit yes, perfect, they're your target market. Everyone who hits no disappears. So those people that said yes, now you can ask them a whole bunch of 10 different questions. And they have to answer those questions to get through to the content that Google is gating. So Google gates content on websites. They use these surveys as a way of, making money through advertising, and allows you to get a whole bunch of data as well for your market. So you can target this pretty specifically. You can go, by gender, location. I think you can do city as well, by age. Really easy way of building data before you launch a product. We do this for all our offers almost. When we go into a space and we say, all right, is this going to convert? Who do we want to target? Is this an issue they're having? Yes or no, maybe. Another really quick tip that you can do there. And it's $3 an answer, so it's fairly cheap. And you get a whole lot of data. So if you want to spend, $300 on it, you'll get 100 answers, and you'll have 10 answers for every single person as well. So really good data. Hands up if you have an online checkout store, checkout point at some point online. Yeah. So the checkout stage of your funnel is super, super important. That's the point they're about to buy. They're right there on the edge. You don't want to screw it up. You want to make it as easy as possible for this person to purchase. So optimizing your checkout pages effectively for conversions. This was a really good one I saw years ago, and I took a screenshot of it luckily because I thought it was fantastic. And then I ended up going to an event and they shared that it converted really well. So I know for a fact it works. Number one, reiterating the features on your order form. Again, people are there, but they still might be like, yeah, maybe, I see the price, I see my credit card information, I want to put it in, maybe yes, no. Reiterate all the features. One thing they didn't do very well here, I've got to say, is the form seems a bit long. Try and minimize as much of the form as you can. Get rid of the critical elements. Sorry, keep the critical elements, get rid of the non-critical elements, all the fluffy bits. So you can still grab that data, but do it after they've made the purchase. Do it on the thank you page or the confirmation page. So things like, how did you hear about us? All those different bits and pieces. You can still bait them to answer those questions on the thank you page so it doesn't destroy your conversions on the front end. Adding proof badges, really good. Money back guarantee works really well too, which I don't know if they have. Oh yeah, they do. Secure websites as well. You can buy a McAfee private symbol for like $200 a year. You can put it on the scammiest website ever and they'll still give it to you. There's really simple ways to build social proof on your order forms. To build secureness feeling on your order forms. Social proof. Testimonials are really good. Video testimonials are good too. I know Chrome recently blocked autoplay, so that's been a little bit of an issue, but you can still do text. You can still do thumbnails that are custom, and that's working really well for a lot of my friends. So if you want to do a YouTube testimonial, do a custom thumbnail, make it really clickbaity, really clickable. People click it, they can watch it, they learn more. Overcomes, again, their objections and their issues as well. Phone number, and this is one I find people get scared of. I don't understand why people don't put a phone number on their order form. We're running a conference at the moment, and I put a phone number on there. I made it very obvious, and it's so many people call up and they'll say, hey, I just had this one little question. I'm about to buy the ticket. I just want to know, where's the hotel or where's the location? How far away am I going to be? I'm like, oh, it's just here. And they're like, cool. It's cool. I'm going to buy the ticket. See ya. Bye. Bang. And it takes literally 10 seconds and they feel 100 times more comfortable working with you and buying from you. I just highly recommend it. Send it to forward it to your Skype number so you know all the people that are coming through and it saves it. It's really easy to do, really cheap. Again, most people in the online world don't want to pick up a phone, myself included, but once you do, the conversions just jump through the roof. So it's worth it. And video walkthrough. This was really unique. And I haven't tested this a whole bunch of times, but it's worth giving it a crack. What they do in this video is they walk through, they say, hey, thanks for coming to the order page. Hopefully you can get your golf swinging product soon, all you got to do now is put your name in, your email in, your phone number in, your address, your credit card details, and we'll get it straight over to you. As you can see on the right, we've got 100% money back guarantee. Look forward to seeing you on the other page. Thank you. Bye. Bang. So they walk you through mentally every single step that you need to take on that order form in a video. Again, it might improve conversions, it might not. You probably need to test that one a little bit more. And the whole different checkout websites that you can use. ThriveCart's really good. I'm pretty sure that's a one-off fee. I think they still have it for. ClickFunnels you can do this in, and Samcart as well. So, if you're cheap like me, I like to move lean, but move quickly. So I don't like spending a lot, but I like growing quickly. So what we did here for one of our media sites is we're about to launch a dog site. We went into, dogs are pretty popular. There's a lot of interest groups and things already out there about dog sites. So what we did is we went to a whole bunch of Facebook groups. We asked the question. I asked exactly that. Hey, everyone, excited to be here, make my first post in the group. I'm a huge golden retriever fan, which I actually am. Currently trying to convince my girlfriend to let me get one. Not really. We're about to launch a blog, which will be pretty much an encyclopedia for dogs, blah, 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 blah. Check out these logos. Let me know. We put 1, 2, and 3. The one we thought we were never going to have, we put in there just as a joke. It won across every single group. You have no idea what your market is thinking. And you are not your market 99% of the time. So I highly recommend just go out, put things up there. This was free. We got over 500 votes in total across all the groups. And you start seeing maybe 1 or 2 outliers, but the rest of them are consistently going to be saying the same thing. Really easy way to do it, and it's free. Niche and demographic specific. And there's groups for everything, every single thing. Finance, health, whatever it is. Social proof. Hands up if you've got some sort of social proof pop up on your website. A third? So this thing was really cool. You can see Booking.com does it really well. 74 people are currently looking at this place on the Gold Coast. This is when I was looking for a spot for an event. It works just so well. It's just super simple, like a little easy hack that you can put on every single one of your pages. Proof is a company that does this really well. I was actually just at their office last week in Austin. Really cool guys. And they do it in a few different ways. This is a legit one. So if you're not getting that much traffic and you're like, oh, but I get 3 clicks a day, there's non-legit ones you can use. It depends on your morals. I'm not going to comment, but depends on your morals. Showing recent activity, though, is super important. The more people see people buy, the better. And they make it so easy. You just put a piece of code in the website, and away you go. Virtual summits. Hands up if you've ever attended a virtual summit. Hands up if you've ever run a virtual summit. All right, virtual summits are really good lead gen. We did this. I ran this one a while back. The Sales Funnel Success Summit. We've now turned Evergreen. So if you sign up, it'll say it's happening tomorrow. But essentially what you can do is interview a whole panel of experts in your industry, whatever industry you're in. Do a 30, 40-minute interview with all of them, put them together, and start getting sessions with them, and say, look, just want to get you 30 minutes. They love the notoriety. Experts in spaces, authors love this, marketers love this. Everyone loves these because they get to go up and show up and talk about themselves. But actually also provide really good content. You get some really good nuggets out of it. So you can get some really good value out of this too. So we did this. We had a whole bunch. We had Russell Brunson, Todd Brown, a whole bunch of guys in this one, and it worked really well. We probably didn't launch it big enough just because we were working some other projects at the time, but they work in every different industry. If you want some more examples, come find me later. I can show you some more bigger ones, but they work really well. And they establish you as an authority too. So if you're not an authority in your space and you want to be, it's a really good way to do it because now you've lent on the authority of all your experts and you positioned yourself really high as well. So, hands up if you use push notifications. Nobody. Damn. Push notifications are awesome. So, push notifications we've put on all our websites. We go across 2 different accounts. So we've got PushEngage, which I prefer now more, and Aimtel is where we started. So we have 60,000 subscribers on PushEngage and 50,000 on Aimtel. So we've got a lot because we get a lot of traffic, and you might not have that many. But even if you've got 1 to 5,000 push notification subscribers, these guys open things and they click. So over there, the click-through rate was 2%, but that's because we've got a lot of volume. The smaller amount of push notifications, the higher your rates are going to be and the higher the open rate's going to be. Unlike email, where deliverability, you've got deliverability issues, then you've got open rate issues, then you've got click-through rate issues, super low. Push notifications circumvent a lot of that. They're not perfect, but they're a lot better.